There's probably no landscape as bleak and soul-crushing as the Corona ash dumps of Queens. Mountains of coal ash, animal waste, and garbage stretched across the marshes, an unwanted burden dumped here from Brooklyn. It was a wasteland that became both a neighborhood burden and one of literature's most haunting landscapes. Imagine marshlands in Queens, buried under mountains of ash, manure, and garbage. To many, it was the very picture of hell on earth. F. Scott Fitzgerald immortalized it in The Great Gatsby, calling it a valley of ashes, a fantastic farm where ashes grow like wheat into ridges and hills and grotesque gardens. The problem began with coal. In the late 19th century, coal-burning furnaces filled New York City's homes, but left behind tons of ash. By 1909, the Brooklyn Ash Removal Company had outgrown its dumping grounds and moved the waste to Corona, Queens. The result? Towering mounds of refuse, so massive that one heap reached nearly 100 feet tall, nicknamed Mount Corona. Imagine commuters on the Long Island Railroad or wealthy Gold Coast families, think East Egg and West Egg, driving by witnessing this foul landscape every day. Just across the tracks lay Willets Point, seen here in a 2013 image. In the early 1900s, it was nothing more than a bleak, swampy land bordering the mountains of ash. Some suggest that the art directors for the Baz Luhrmann Great Gatsby film must have scouted out the Queens location carefully, because they did a great job of capturing the ambiance, as seen in film stills like this one. Back in the 1920s, here's how the whole vista appeared to Francis Cugat, who produced this sketch as one possible idea for the book's cover. However, Cugat settled on the cover used in the version of the book we're reading in class. It's titled Celestial Eyes. Bleak, suffocating, and unforgettable, the Corona ash dump stood as a reminder of New York's struggle with modern growth. Proof that even its ugliest corners can inspire timeless stories. In fact, it gave us one of America's most iconic literary symbols, the Valley of Ashes, highlighting what happens when wealth and ambition have no moral compass. Beauty and prosperity for some, but waste and ruin for others.